Over 130 research studies have proven this is the most powerful way to upgrade your keto digestion, energy, and fat loss. This groundbreaking new keto formula boosts your ability to turn both dietary and stored fat into more energy, gives you faster metabolism, plus elevates your mental and physical performance overnight. Let me begin by asking you, do you ever experience digestive issues when you eat high-fat meals? Constipation? Diarrhea? The meal just sits in your stomach. Has your intense exercise or peak athletic performance taken a dip since you switched over to lower carbs? Would you like to experience a new level of energy, mental clarity, and focus without relying on stimulants? My name is Matt Gallant, and I've been doing keto for over 26 years. I started when I was 16 years old, and I read Dr. Mauro Di Pasquale's book, The Anabolic Diet, and I'm still following that same blueprint today. I love the energy I have, the mental drive, and the aesthetics. Despite what some people think, you can build muscle on keto. Now, I've been able to build 50 pounds of lean muscle mass while on keto. I've turned hundreds of people on to keto over the years. I was a personal trainer, and that was my diet of choice. However, a lot of people had issues, mainly digestive issues. Now, some people didn't get the same energetic boost from it, especially when it comes to hard exercise. Other people had elevated triglycerides. This is why I decided to create a solution that solves all of these problems and gives you a new level of energy that rivals coffee. It begins with how I solved the 3 metabolic deficiencies that block you from thriving on keto. I've turned hundreds of people on to keto over the last couple of decades. Now, unfortunately, most struggled with 3 core metabolic issues, which I never knew how to fix until recently. I began doing hundreds of hours of research and testing on different nutrients that could help solve these challenges. It wasn't easy. It took poring through a ton of studies, which you'll find on the bottom of this webpage, massive amounts of real-world testing, until I ultimately discovered the perfect combination of nutrients for optimizing fat digestion, energy metabolism, and fat loss enhancement. I'm thrilled to finally reveal a solution that solves all of these problems in just 7 seconds and gives you a new level of energy that rivals coffee. Now, after coaching hundreds of people on keto in the last 26 years, I can proudly state that the pain and struggle my clients would go through is long gone. Today, my clients love the energy, metabolism, plus the smooth, consistent bowel movements and fat loss are now possible. These results are made possible by a solution we call kApex. It just takes 7 seconds to open the lid of the bottle, pour the capsules in one hand, and throw them in your mouth. Here's why kApex is the biggest breakthrough on keto since the discovery of the diet itself. Now, I know that's a bold statement, but in my opinion, kApex is light years beyond any other keto supplement. Because, unlike boosters like exogenous ketones, which have some short-term value but don't improve your natural energy or fat-burning functions, kApex upgrades the way your body and cells function on a keto diet. kApex is precisely formulated to help your body rewire itself in these 3 key ways. Every ingredient performs a critical role. It's not a mishmash of maybes in a bottle. Now, I work with 2 of the best formulators in the world, and we tested several formulas for almost a year before we settled on the final formula for kApex. kApex directly upgrades your ability to make energy, burn fat, and feel your best on keto. Now, from the moment you take kApex capsules, the formula goes to work in your body. First, kApex helps break down the fat you eat into tiny fatty acids. Second, kApex assists in the transport of those fatty acids to your liver and your mitochondria and burn them up at an accelerated rate. And third, by enhancing digestion and metabolic energy function, kApex helps smash through any fat loss plateaus. How exactly does kApex do all this? Well, let's dive deeper into the science behind these 3 core benefits. Now, here's how kApex solves virtually every digestive problem with keto, paleo, and low-carb diets. First is enhanced fat digestion. The proprietary Lip4-TM blend of 4 lipases, the enzymes that break down fats in kApex, dissolve fats into easily burnable fatty acids. Now, this special blend breaks down the dietary fats you eat in a variety of pH levels. Now, this was shown to be highly effective based on the research where scientists activated lipase and increased fat digestion from 15 to 45%. It's also why the right types of levels of lipase are a lifesaver for people struggling with digestive issues when they eat a high-fat diet, including meat, fish, or other types of fat, including healthy fats. In a study in which people ate high-fat food, patients who supplemented with lipase enzymes experienced significant reductions in bloating, gas, and fullness compared to those taking a placebo. And these studies were performed without Lip4, which is a high-potency 4-lipase blend, unlike anything you'll find in any other enzyme solution. It fully unleashes your ability to digest and break down high-fat meals, and you'll notice an immediate lift in your energy after high-fat meals the first time you take it. More on this incredible energy in a moment. kApex also fixes your protein digestion, helping you avoid bloating and weight gain. Because it's easy to overconsume protein on a keto diet, and this leads to major challenges, from compromised gut health, insulin spiking, weight gain, and even accelerated aging. The triphase protease blend in kApex breaks down the protein you're eating into absorbable amino acids. Then, up to 66% more aminos gets transported through the intestinal tract thanks to a special nutrient called astrazyme. Now, you can consume 200 grams of protein a day, but if you're only breaking down 50% and only half of that goes through the intestinal tract, then you're wasting 75% of the protein you're consuming. Leveraging this triphase protease blend is like transforming every gram of protein you eat into 4 usable grams of protein. This is how kApex helps you maximize muscle gains and recovery from your workouts. The protease has profound anti-aging benefits as well, because a protein accumulation in the cells is currently believed to be the #1 killer of supercentenarians, people that live over 100. So breaking down your protein into amino acids is a very important thing if you want to live a long, healthy life. The kApex also replenishes key elements you lack from strong digestion. Now, we included HCl, hydrochloric acid, which is stomach acid, in kApex to assist the lipase and protease in breaking down these essential macronutrients. Now, most people's natural HCl starts dropping in their 30s and creates many digestive issues, including heartburn and gastroesophageal reflux disease, also commonly known as GERD. Now, if you want good digestion, this must be fixed. Bile, which is created from the liver and gallbladder to emulsify fat, is vital in fat digestion. That's why we included dandelion root in order to stimulate your bile flow needed for high-fat meals, so you further maximize the breakdown of fats into usable fatty acids. Now, I was legitimately shocked on how smooth my digestion and elimination became after I began taking kApex. It is the answer to keto digestive problems. Now, let me break down why kApex gives you focused energy and drive for 6 to 10 hours. To achieve this, we've included a patent ingredient called InnoSlim to increase this formula's ability to help burn fatty acids by 100% inside the mitochondria. Now, mitochondria are the energy factories of the cell. They act like a mini digestive system, which takes in nutrients, breaks them down, and creates energy-rich molecules for your cells to use. Now, simply stated, kApex breaks your dietary fat into fatty acids and then burns them up at a highly accelerated rate. Energy-wise, kApex is like upgrading your car's engine to a V12 500 horsepower beast and then switching the fuel from gas to nitro, because your mitochondria get bigger and stronger and you're feeding them more powerful fuel. It's easily the most potent non-stimulant-based energy product I've personally taken. Now, warning, do not take 5 capsules at 4 p.m. The first time I got the sample products, I decided to take 5 capsules to see what the effect would be, and it was around 4 p.m. I didn't fall asleep until 3 a.m. That's when I knew this was a game changer for energy, drive, and focus. 2 weeks ago, I repeated the same experiment. I took 5 capsules at 3 p.m., and according to my Oura Ring Sleep Monitor, it took 2 hours and 55 minutes to fall asleep. And my average is 21 minutes. Insane, right? The key is to take 3 to 6 capsules in the morning, and you'll be fine in the evening. For digestion, take 1 to 2 with meals. Wondering how kApex helps supercharge fat loss without extreme exercise or calorie restriction? Well, let's first be clear. kApex is not a magic bullet. Taking this supplement doesn't mean you can eat 10,000 calories and not get fat. We all know you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat. And while we won't make ridiculous over-the-top fat loss claims like many in this industry do, the science, which I'm going to share in a minute, indicates that it can absolutely accelerate your fat loss results over time. In fact, the ingredients with kApex have been shown to improve fat loss in dozens of scientific experiments. Now, while a book could be written about all the ways the ingredients inside kApex help scientifically support fat loss, I'm going to give you a quick overview right here. The InnoSlim helps support fat loss in multiple ways. Boosts AMPK in muscles by 52% and fat cells by 300%. Ups ATP in your liver by 22%, a key part of energy. Amps adiponectin by up to 248%, a key fat-burning hormone. Lifts GLUT4 up to 488%, which is the insulin-regulated glucose transporter found primarily in fat and muscle tissues. The bottom line, this cranks up your energy even more and helps your body keep your blood sugar levels low and increases your insulin sensitivity, which is vital for fat loss. Here are some highlights from the InnoSlim research. It increases adiponectin in normal cells by 103% and insulin-resistant cells by 248%. Adiponectin, a hormone produced by your fat cells, can lower inflammation, increase your metabolism, and accelerate overall fat loss. Think of it as your fat loss best friend, or BFF, since it's produced by fat, but also helps burn it up. A strong correlation between adiponectin and systemic insulin sensitivity has been well established both in vivo and in vitro in mice, other animals, and humans. Now here's a graphic to help you understand its function. This begins to explain how kApex helps ensure any carbs you consume become energy and not fat. If you want to nerd out even more on science, I've got even more for you. InnoSlim helps increase GLUT4 expression level in muscle by 46% and fat cells by 488%. GLUT4 helps transport glucose into the muscles. Now, this is awesome because it won't be turned into fat. Instead, it'll be used by the muscles for energy. GLUT4 was made popular by Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Body. Tim's tip was to go do 40 air squats in the bathroom to increase your GLUT4 by up to 83%. Now, you won't need to go do squats in the restaurant bathrooms before you eat. InnoSlim increases glucose absorption in muscles by 50%. The benefits of this are obvious. Muscles are where you want to store your glucose. This helps prevent gluconeogenesis, which is when your body transforms glucose into love handles. InnoSlim can increase insulin sensitivity in animals by 38%. This is also vital for fat loss. And that's not all, because we leverage the world's most expensive, science-backed fat-burning nutrient to further enhance the kApex formula. I'm talking about a nutrient called 7-keto DHEA, which is by far the most expensive ingredient in kApex. Sure, we could have skipped it. That's what most companies would do to maximize profit margins. But our philosophy at Bioptimizers is we don't care about the cost. We just care about the results. Why? We're long-term thinkers. If the product really works, if it's so strong you can feel it working. This is true for kApex. Now we know you'll get great results and you'll buy more, period. 7-keto is used specifically for cell metabolism and by the brain. 7-keto and its derivatives activate PPAR alpha. Now, PPAR alpha is a protein that helps make peroxisomes burn fat and boosts weight loss. Skeptical? 5 research studies prove the unparalleled power of this metabolic supernutrient. Study number 1. 33 healthy but overweight adults, 12 men and 21 women, 40 to 69 years old, received 7 keto DHEA supplements for 8 weeks. Now, those who took it along with diet and exercise reduced weight more than just diet and exercise with no adverse effects. Study number 2, 7 keto may benefit inactive overweight people. In a study of 40 subjects, 30 women and 10 men with an average age of 38, 7 days of 7 keto increased the metabolic rate, helping to burn more calories. The overweight patients were also on a calorie-restricted diet. Study number 3, 7 keto lowers appetite, which is crucial for weight loss. Study number 4, a study published in Current Therapeutic Research reveals just how effective 7 keto is in inducing fat loss. Now, the researchers found that the 7 keto group lost a significant amount of body weight compared to the placebo group, 6.3 versus 2.1 pounds. Compared to the placebo group, a 7 keto group saw a significant increase in thyroid hormone activity that targets fat-burning genes in the mitochondria and the adipose tissue. No adverse effects were reported. Now, here's the key point. It raises your metabolism. Now, study number 5. In one study, the placebo treatment resting metabolic rate, RMR, decreased by 3.9%. Now, however, with 7 keto DHEA, RMR increased significantly by 1.4% and 3.4%. That's a 5.8% difference. That's 116 calories a day. That's enough for an extra 12 pounds of fat burned in 1 year from just one ingredient in kApex. Now, this is due to the greatly increased levels of fat-burning enzymes in the liver, as well as the elevation of thyroid hormone. These beneficial changes are known to boost the basal metabolic rate, making it easier to shed excess pounds. Supplementation with 7 keto can, therefore, help reverse the decline in metabolic rate that makes it so easy to put on weight as we age. Unlike caffeine and ephedrine, 7 keto does not have a central nervous system stimulating effect caused by noradrenaline release, nor does 7 keto increase heart rate or blood pressure. Finally, there's L-carnitine. One analysis of mostly obese individuals or older adults found that people lost an average of 2.9 pounds, 1.3 kilograms more weight while taking L-carnitine. Now, one study of people with type 2 diabetes taking antibiotic medicine indicated that carnitine supplements significantly reduce blood sugar levels compared to a placebo. But wait, there's more. Here are 3 additional total body benefits of kApex. Because it's true. kApex delivers a variety of benefits beyond the main attractions of digestion, energy, and fat loss. Here are just a few. It can help lower inflammation. InnoSlim reduces inflammatory biomarkers PAI1 by 11%, RBP4 by 31%, and TNF-alpha 61% in normal cells. And it reduces inflammatory biomarkers PAI1 by 53%, RBP4 by 67%, and TNF-alpha by 38% in insulin-resistant cells. It can boost cardiovascular health. It's no secret that many people get elevated cholesterol and even more worrisome, elevated triglycerides when eating keto or paleo. Now, part of the reason is the inability to break down fats because of lipase deficiency. Now, this can cause unhealthy levels of cholesterol. People with lower lipase levels also tend to have higher cholesterol levels and fat in the bloodstream. Additionally, lower lipase levels lead to increased triglyceride levels, which contributes directly to cardiovascular problems. High triglycerides level can cause pancreatitis and heart disease. Elevated levels also have links to type 2 diabetes, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. It can even help reduce bad cholesterol. This is because InnoSlim inhibits cholesterol, fat, and triglyceride synthesis in vitro. It's no secret that people have elevated triglycerides on keto. This could help. A study at the Institute of Endocrinology in Prague, Czech Republic, revealed that 7 keto contributes to this cholesterol-lowering activity. The beneficial HDL, high-density lipoprotein, rose significantly, even through harmful LDL, low-density lipoprotein, was only slightly diminished. This is great for anyone eating a lot of fat. kApex is so powerful, how you take it matters a great deal. In other words, if you don't take kApex properly and ignore these instructions, you might experience excess energy at night and loss of sleep. Now, we recommend you take 3 to 8 capsules, depending on body weight, on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, before food. Now, this will help convert stored fat into energy and get your mitochondria rocking. Your brain will be lit for 6 to 10 hours. And best of all, no crashes, jitters, or adrenal burnout. Now, for digestion, you want to take 1 to 3 capsules with meals, ideally earlier in the day. Now, be more cautious at dinner. This is the key to having the best low-carb bowel movements ever. Now, over time, you'll find the right number of capsules and timing that's best for you. But in the beginning, it's better to err on the side of caution and not take too many capsules or too many late in the day. However, kApex truly creates an incredible synergy where your body becomes a fat-digesting, energy-producing, fat-burning machine. If you're at all skeptical, I totally understand. It's why kApex Test Drive is protected by our 365-day unconditional money-back guarantee. You see, Bioptimizers has the best guarantee in the supplement business, a no-questions-asked 1-year guarantee. We're so confident you'll love kApex, we're going to give you the strongest protection possible on it. You must love everything about this formula, the upgrade in your digestion, the surge in energy you feel, how it helps support your fat loss, become more of a legendary beast in the gym, everything. Otherwise, if after opening your first bottle you're not completely blown away, just send back the remaining unopened bottles and you'll receive a prompt, no-questions-asked refund. This is by far the strongest guarantee in the supplement industry. And it speaks to our confidence in knowing how much you'll love your experience with the kApex and all that it does for your digestion, energy, and fat loss. There's truly nothing else like kApex. Now, we're putting our money where our mouth is to prove it. Just remember, 3 metabolic deficiencies that sabotage your keto or low-carb diet will not fix themselves. Yet, kApex can fix them all in just 7 seconds. Throughout this video and everything I've just shared with you, you've learned that removing these obstacles is the key to the results you've always wanted on keto. Without optimizing your digestion of fats, without upgrading your metabolic and cellular mitochondrial energy functions, and without smashing through your fat loss plateaus, you'll never thrive and transform your body the way I know is possible on keto. kApex can help fix broken metabolism, upgrade cellular health, even supercharge your fat-burning hormones, all keys for weight loss. Now, I strongly encourage you to leverage kApex now so you can take your keto results to the next level immediately. Because kApex is the most affordable, highly effective way to supercharge your keto transformation and shed excess weight, to get started, simply click on the button below this video. Your bottles will soon be on their way to you. I wish I would have had kApex a long time ago. It's the solution I would have killed for when I was first starting keto. It would have saved my clients years of struggling and so-so results on this diet. It's also why I know you're going to love the effects of kApex. kApex is the most scientifically sound keto upgrade ever. It's essential for keto success. Once you try it, I'm confident you'll agree. You can see some of the work that went into designing this formula by looking at the 29 direct citations and over 130 supporting research papers below this video, all of which back up the validity of our claims and the effectiveness of kApex. Sure, you can spend dozens of hours reading through all the research I've cited below, or you can trust the science. Take the risk-free test drive because you're protected by our 365-day money-back guarantee. Because the best proof is simply you experiencing kApex for yourself. And frankly, I think this is the easiest decision ever. If you want to thrive on keto or any low-carb plan, Heck, even if you're not keto and you just want elite fat digestion, energy, and overall fat loss, then investing in kApex will be the smartest decision you've ever made for your diet, lifestyle, longevity, and health. On behalf of our team here at Bioptimizers, I'd like to thank you for watching this presentation, for giving kApex a try. If you want better digestion, a whole new level of energy, and enhanced fat loss, this is it. Validated by dozens of scientific studies, kApex is the future of low-carb supplementation. And again, you're risking absolutely nothing by testing kApex for yourself. You're totally protected by our 365-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Click the button below this video, and in less than a minute, your kApex order will be on its way to you. And in a matter of days, just like I have, you'll be wondering how you ever did keto without it. It's that big of an upgrade. All right, that's all I have for you. This is Matt Gallant, CEO of Bioptimizers, signing off. I look forward to getting an email from you about your kApex success story.